Hello guys, today we're gonna look at one of my favorite shots.
Anders, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I actually have a really cool idea for a video.
I'm recording right now.
So the idea is that we use Snapchat filters in a sketch. Here, you can actually see I made a test.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, so I was thinking that me and Fotland could go out and we make a film noir sketch, and then we use Snapchat filters in that sketch to alter our appearance to make us match the characters more in the scene.
Why are you laughing?
No, nothing. It's just... Nice. We good?
Yeah, sounds fun. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so can you actually use Snapchat filters to create characters in a scene? Continue watching this video to figure out how.
Anders, can I get your opinion on it?
What's going on?
Tu fais beaucoup plus vieux que je me souvenais.
Lager vi f***ing Batman her, eller? Det ser helt ut som...
Han er det kuleste jeg noen gang har vært med på.
So, can you make characters by using Snapchat filter in a real movie? Let's figure out in this video.
Okay, cut. Good.
How does it look? Now I'm very curious, Matthias. So the filter is just for my face, right?
Yeah,
That's
and then
not-
we're gonna crop out everything else
Yeah.
around it. We're gonna go through it more in detail later in the video.
So you're gonna use this screen for the shit?
The new M7 from Axoon. And it's gonna be really handy to use on set as well, since it's wireless.
So the effect will know the lighting as well? Like,
Yeah, somehow. I don't know how it works, especially since it works in real time on a phone. It's quite impressive, like, because when you try to do any type of face tracking or tracking in After Effects, it spends so much time.
how did you come up with this idea? Like,
Yeah, it was just because me and Fotland wanted to make a film noir type of sketch, and we needed like characters to be a little bit older, so we're trying to like expand our age gap. I don't know if it's gonna work, but hopefully.
great. But who's gonna direct it?
Yeah, I was thinking Fotland actually.
Are you sure? Like, his
Yeah.
the apprentice?
Yeah, he's gonna do good. In this video, we will show you how we approached the film noir look and how we went from this to this. Fotland, what are some things that we need to consider when we're shooting this noir sketch?
The first thing we had to keep in mind was the story. We needed something to film, so we came up with a script and this idea for this noir detective who's going through his daily life, sort of monologuing about his city and like his journey. I think we were both very excited for the look of it, to make like something noir, something black and white, like film grain.
Yeah, I've never actually fully like dived into like that type of look, so that was fun.
So how did you sort of prep for it? How did you optimize?
Yeah, so I did some tests here in the studio, just filmed my face, and it was very obvious that as soon as you turn your face away from the camera, then it can get very glitchy. So we tried to keep everything facing the camera, and if we look to the side, just cut away quite fast, not obscuring the face, not having anything like pass by.
So what would you say is like the optimal framing?
You need to think about 9:16, which is what you want for Snapchat. When you're in normal 16:9 horizontal ratio, you don't realize how close you actually are in the vertical. So that's why it's important to like keep that in mind and make sure you're not like cropping the face. And also lighting, like we were shooting at night. So we're kind of stress testing it a bit, because ideally you would want to shoot like quite bright and lit up. So not too dark, and also try to have a clean image, not too much noise. It's better to add some grain in post, like we did. Okay, so now that we know what to do and what not to do, let's see how the shoot went. Og vær så god.
Nærmest så ser vi regnet i lysene. Se nå.
Kanskje du skal stå...
Jeg står med ryggen til.
Gå litt for langt, gå typ liksom helt bort hit. Ja, du ser jo ned, så du ser jo hvor du stopper.
Allerede dritkult med refleksjonene.
Klokka går. Kamera går, vær så god. Takk. Ja. Det kommer til å bli så jævlig fett. We're just shooting everything, the whole scene, in one location. I feel like in black and white, it's easy to make things look different.
I'm amazed by how much variety there is in just this like corner of Oslo.
We wouldn't have time to finish up if we're gonna move. We need to get going now, so but we'll do one more shot. Bare hold bli stående. Veldig bra. This is so practical to have this monitor on set, be able to see the image, and we have this 4:3 aspect ratio, and we have a black and white LUT on it, so it looks so good. The new M7 and M7 Pro is a versatile 7-inch touchscreen monitor that is built for professionals. It comes with out-of-the-box Kalman calibration, which is the industry standard used by colorists, post-production houses, and display manufacturers, so you can trust that the colors you're seeing are accurate. It's a bright 1000-nit Full HD display, and the big news for me is that the Pro version can not only function as a wireless receiver, but through an upcoming firmware update, it will also be able to be used as a transmitter as well, allowing you to have a 2-in-1 monitor and transmitter, saving precious space and weight on your rig. With HDMI and SDI in and out, a 350-meter range and 60-millisecond latency, this thing is built for professional use. It also has all the tools you'd expect: waveform, false color, peaking, LUT support, plus it can record up to 4K 60 FPS in H.264 or H.265 to internal storage, SD cards, or SSDs. There are 3 customizable function buttons on top, flexible power options including NPF batteries, DC input, and even USB-C power delivery. So one thing I actually noticed with this monitor that I really love is the fact that it's so lightweight. I took the cage off just to use it as an on-camera monitor, and that's when I realized it weighs almost nothing. This is actually what I've been wanting from a monitor, because it's so lightweight, and especially when you power it through an already existing battery on the rig. You can read more about the M7 and M7 Pro on Axoon's website, and thanks to Axoon for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to the shoot. Should I be wearing it like this?
I think yes.
Yeah. Bang, 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 bang.
You were so very late.
You sounded like Dobby.
How dare you defy your masters! Dobby is a free elf.
And then you sit down and I say, you're late. How's the framing, Emma?
Yeah, good.
And the focus is good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was born ready.
Yeah, so at this point it actually started raining so much that we had to cut the behind the scenes camera. So let's just skip ahead and take a look at the final result.
The city's broken. Day in and day out I work with the illusion that this time might finally be my big break. This time it feels different. The flame of justice inside me is moments away from being quenched by the uncaring waters of the city's legal system. This is the day I finally get the opportunity to make things right. The clues are all coming together. I might just solve this case before it even starts. And there it is. My big break.
You're late. I don't know what games you're playing, but it won't work on me. Are we gonna do this or not? Alright, listen up, chump. Silence might help you in the field, but it's not gonna do you any good here. I'm gonna need a yes or no. Are you sure you're ready for this?
I was born ready.
Aw, jeez, man. I'm never trusting Craigslist again.
Oh, come on, give me a chance, man.
So, are you happy?
I'm quite happy with the
Yeah.
result. I think it was visually very cool.
It's a fun look to test out.
Yeah, and I think that's sort of the point of filmmaking itself, is just have fun.
Okay, so now we're gonna show you how to edit the Snapchat filters onto your footage and how to get the best results. So, what you do, have your footage in Resolve or whatever editing program you use. And then the first thing you have to do is to take your footage and make it vertical. So we're gonna go in here and set it to vertical. Snapchat doesn't output more than HD anyway, so HD is more than enough.
Would that be considered a limitation then? The fact that it doesn't output more than HD?
Yeah, ideally you would shoot a little bit wide. Like you have a wide shot.
Like
then
a
you,
wide shot in 4K?
yeah, and then you
can zoom
crop
it
in.
back in.
The best thing to do if you're gonna zoom in is to do a simple clean number. 2 times is the easiest because then when you put it back in, you can just zoom out to 0.5. So we just crop it like this, and then we have to reposition the footage and then just play it back to make sure that the face doesn't go out of frame. And then you export it and download it onto your phone, which has Snapchat, hopefully. And then you open Snapchat and you click this little button right here to open up your camera roll. And then you select the footage that you have exported. And then you can click over here to start adding the filter. And then you search whatever filter you want, or you can favorite beforehand. And then you just click this button down here and then you save it to your phone. And then you upload it back to the computer. Okay, so now that we have it onto our computer, we can import it into Resolve. The first thing we need to do is to set the scaling to fit. So that means it's gonna fit the entire screen. And then depending on if you have zoomed in extra or not, you would have to zoom out 0.5. And what you can do now is to add, I use the blending mode difference because that makes it a lot easier to reposition like this. Black means that it's the same pixels. So then you have no difference. So when you're done, then you can just go back to normal. Then I used crop. You can probably do some more advanced masking if your shot requires it. But in this case, it was enough to just use the crop function. And then you just soft edge like this, so it doesn't have any like hard edges. And the final tip that we're gonna give you is that if Snapchat filter is flickering a bit, like the old man filter was flickering a bit for some reason. Yeah, so what you can do is add deflicker in Resolve. We did get some glitches in the export, which I don't know why, but you can test some different settings and stuff, but that worked a little bit. This is definitely something that is usable for this type of stuff, and also like social media, if you do like social media skits and stuff. But if you really want that high quality look, but also have Snapchat filters, you can do it this way. Cool. This was a very fun project, and I hope you guys learned something. I would recommend like going out and testing Snapchat filters because I had a lot of fun doing it, and you can definitely have some fun with it.
You don't have to make something of Hollywood quality, just make something. It's more important anyways. And also, we helped film a new series for Nikon Europe about different creators using the new Nikon ZR and the features of that. Go check it out. Maybe leave a comment about how you are thinking of using these filters.
Or not using it.
Or, leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, all of that YouTube stuff.
Click the bell.
Yeah. I mean, I have the bell clicked.
Oh. I don't actually. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.
Ha det.
Ha det.